Today I'm getting ready for tomorrow's shifts. As you know that I'm actually living in Galway. I'm actually traveling to Cork this evening to support an employer. Anyways, the employer has actually kindly offered me a 4-star accommodation and I'm very thankful for that. And I was actually packing my scrubs. It's been like 7 or 8 years since I wore it and I love this color anyways. So I'm packing my bag. It's almost like 7:40 and I'll be leaving around 8 o'clock. It's a 2.5 hours drive to Cork. The accommodation is booked, so I'll just go there, have my food and jump into bed and wake up early in the morning, fulfill the shift, and I'll come back. So that's the plan for today. Just keep watching this video. I'm going to give you a great insight into what exactly is agency nursing in Ireland. So guys, stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hirehood. In today's video, we'll be talking about agency nursing in Ireland. Would you believe agency nursing requirements have gone through the roof since the beginning of pandemic? Thankfully, Hirehood is supporting multiple employers across the country. While saying that the requirements is all-time high, and through this video, I will explain the process of agency nursing and what all are the requirements, and we'll be talking about the rates of pay, etc. So guys, to begin with, to join as an agency nurse, there are a few criteria. First one is that you have to hold a valid PIN number. The second criteria is if you are a non-European candidate, you have to have a valid stamp 4. Once you're eligible, the next step is to contact us. I will mention our agency number in the screen as well as in the description, so you can actually contact us and we will guide you through the process. Joining us is pretty simple, guys. You submit your CV, 3 references information. Also, you have to submit relevant course information like you have attended manual handling, reviews, you have done infection control training, all those kind of trainings, whatever you have attended, you have to submit all the informations, as well as you have to fill in a GARDA vetting form. So once your GARDA vetting application is done and you're successful, you're basically active. You are practically ready to roll. Once you fulfill the above mentioned information, you're practically ready to take any shifts. Our shifts will be available maybe to your local area, or sometimes you might have to travel to fulfill certain shifts. We would make sure that to inform you well in advance regarding the distance, etc. before you book any shifts. Once you're happy with the details that we provide, you give us a final confirmation and we book you in for the shift. On the day of the shift, you are expected to arrive maybe 5 or 10 minutes before commencement of shifts, so that the line manager could actually show you the premises first of all, and secondly also could explain what is expected of you on that particular shift. So after successful completion of your shift, you basically submit your timesheet to us and our account department will actually process your payslips and the payment will be made directly to your bank within 1 week of submitting the timesheet. Voila, that's how simple the process is. We have multiple nurses and HCAs working across the country, fulfilling shifts every single day. So guys, as you see in early part of this video, I am actually traveling to Cork tonight because tomorrow morning I'm actually fulfilling a shift for an employer. Also, there are multiple benefits when you're actually working as an agency nurse. Guys, as you all know, I was working as a director of nursing for the last 7-8 years. And since October of 2020, I have actually left my job as a director of nursing and I'm actually actively working as an agency nurse. It was my personal choice. I had some family emergencies anyways. After that, when I came back from India, I thought I would actually work as an agency nurse, and thankfully it's working fantastic for me. First of all, I could choose my own shifts. If I feel to only work 3 days next week, I could actually say to the agency, and Hirehood will actually book me only for the specific days which I give, and that's a great flexibility for me because, as you know, while working as a director of nursing for the last many years, you could imagine it was 5 days a week. Sometimes it might go crazy. It might be 6 or 7 days. You're constantly busy. So there was no personal life. But with this agency nursing shifts, I could actually choose which shifts, which days I want to work, where I want to work, what setting I want to work, and I could choose between days or nights. So it's brilliantly suits me well, and the pay is amazing, guys. Our pay starts from €30 per hour. So if you travel more than 50 kilometers, you will be given a travel allowance, and majority of the times the employer will offer free accommodation. So that is like a big bonus for me. It has its pros and cons. The cons are like there is no, you cannot be guaranteed. So I cannot expect the agency shifts to be available on the day which I'm free. Thankfully now we are extremely busy, but maybe 3 months or 6 months down the line, things might slow down. So there are possibilities where shifts won't be available as much as now, but as I said, this is currently working for me. So if you're thinking to boost up your income, this is the best way, where you could be working 2 or 3 shifts in a nursing home or a hospital. You could actually take up an additional shift or 2 shifts if you're free to do so. The work, guys, is exactly the same because you are an experienced professional. You might be working 1 or 2 years in a nursing home. You already have plenty of experience under your belt. The work is exactly the same. So in the morning around 8 o'clock, I'm going in, I will take in the handover. They will assign X amount of patients or residents to me. So they will give me a brief introduction or brief history about the patients. So I would actually gather as much as information I can. And also you have to understand the managers or your line manager would know that you're coming from an agency and you're there to support them. So they will be more accommodative. That's my experience. Anywhere I go, I'll just tell the line managers that I'm here for next 12 hours to actually support you. You actually, if you need any help, you basically ask me, and you have to guide me through the process. And majority of the times the employers or the line managers are very, very supportive. So as I said, you take your handover, you might have to dispense maybe 20 odd medications, or you have to look after X amount of residents. So it starts with a medication round, and then once you finish your medication round, some centers with this COVID situation, they're recording the vitals of the residents every 2 or 3 times per day. So that'll be one of your responsibilities. After that, you take your break, then you come back. You might have to call a GP or talk to a family, or you might have to contact a pharmacy. So a few little chores will be written for you in the diary. So you have to fulfill those. So you're basically following what your line manager is basically asking. So as the day progresses, you have plenty of staff, those who will guide you, help you out. And once you are actually working 1 or 2 shifts in that center, you practically know, you will understand what exactly is the routine. You will know, you will get to know more residents, you will get to know more staff. Eventually you'll become a part of that nursing home or a hospital. So it is fantastic opportunity, guys. Thankfully we have plenty of shifts, and we are asking every single person so watching this video just to try it out. Just join our agency, put forward your application. Once you're active, just fulfill certain shifts and you will gain more experience. As I said, when I go to different centers, I learn a lot. I learn how a particular center operates. I get to meet a lot of new people. So it is more or less a learning curve for me. Not only it gives me a handsome salary, but also it gives me an opportunity to meet new people, learn new things. It is fantastic. It actually helps me a lot. So hopefully it'll do the same for you. So guys, I hope you have got a lot of information regarding agency nursing in Ireland. It's not only for nurses, but also for healthcare assistants. The process remains the same. So if you're one of those professionals who would like to increase your income, so just pick up your phone and ring us, and we are here to help you out. So yeah, after two and a half hours of driving, I've actually reached Cork. Yeah, this is the hotel where I'm going to stay. It's an early night for me tonight. I'm heading to bed a little early than usual. So yeah, tomorrow morning I have to wake up around 6:30, get ready and head to work. So yeah guys, I on the way it was snowing at certain places, but it was not that bad. The roads were pretty much okay. There was no traffic or anything like that. I just made it here within two and a half hours. Now it's almost 11 o'clock, so I'm going to my room. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, SREE and NAIR signing off. Bye.